So you took all the years, you finally were able to build a business that gives you profits. Let me ask you, what do you do when you make all this money? Do you do something like this where you come all the way out to Honolulu, Hawaii and you take a vacation? Maybe. Or do you take the time and reinvest it back into your business so that the business can keep growing? Many times when people are building a business, they're kind of short-sighted. Now what I mean by that is they take the money and they're greedy because they take it and they take it for themselves and they don't reinvest it back into the company to continue to grow. And the thing is if your business is not growing, it's dying. And you have to learn that one of the main things you got to learn about your business is monetization. You have to learn how to monetize your company so that it can truly run without you. Monetization is the most important thing, and that's done through sales and marketing. If you make money in your business, that's great, congratulations. But make sure that you are providing marketing funding to help it regrow. Hey, don't forget October 12th and 14th in Houston, Texas, you're gonna learn from the people that have built their businesses to multi-million-dollar levels. I'm talking Brad Lee from Lightspeed VT, James Lawrence, the Iron Cowboy, 2 Guinness World Records, and Dr. Kevin Elko, who's one of the most famous coaches that coaches the coaches. He is Nick Saban's coach. October 12th through the 14th, I'm doing a 3-day deep dive mastermind where you can come and learn directly from these guys to take you and your business to the next level. See you there. So my suggestion is when you have a new business and you're just starting out and you're trying to figure out what to do with all the proceeds, I would suggest you take that money, you reinvest it back into the business so that it can truly run without you because it's generating enough revenue. You've got to make sure that you're putting money back in. So don't just take the money and run. Take the money, reinvest it back into the business so that the capital can start running more and more and more. Now, how much you want to grow is dependent upon how much you want to invest. You know, there is a marketing acquisition cost, there's a lead strategy cost, there's a bunch of different costs. Only you know how much you want to grow your company, and that's done by metrics of measuring what does it cost every time you get a client, right? I would also suggest that as your business is growing, you reinvest it into software. You reinvest it into technology. Maybe even reinvest it back into training the team members. Whatever your core values are of your company, if you believe in training your team and making sure they have the skills and the tools that it takes to get you to the next level, well then I would say that you should live up to your word and you should invest your capital back into the company. My point is when you own a business, put the money back into the business for at least the first couple of years until the company is stabilized running on its own. It's like when you teach a kid to ride a bicycle. You don't just put them on a 10-speed and push them down the hill. They start off with training wheels and then maybe 1 training wheel, and then maybe you're just holding the seat and then you're letting them ride on their own. Don't take a business that has training wheels and just kick it down the road and let it go down the highway assuming it's gonna work. That's how most businesses fail, is because people are greedy. They see the money, they want the money, and they don't reinvest it back in. So keep the training wheels on your business, reinvest back into it, and then as the business grows, you take 1 wheel off, take another wheel off, take 1 hand off the seat, and next thing you know, you have a business that's operating, running on its own, self-funding, and you don't have to do that anymore. Hope this helps. Hey, thanks so much for watching today. Don't forget, October 12th through the 14th, right here in Houston, Texas, is my 3-day deep dive mastermind. I'm bringing in Brad Lee, Iron Cowboy James Lawrence, and Dr. Kevin Elko, who is Nick Saban's personal coach. You don't want to miss this. Click on the link to learn more.